Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Houston Rockets. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Taking a look at some numbers here for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
So the Houston starting 5. Grayson Allen is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hornets, LeBron James out there with Miller. Then there's Aaron Gordon. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Zubats in at the 5. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim. Which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Mitchell against Miller. Antetokounmpo, a screen on James. They get the rebound. The 3 from Mitchell. He buries it from 3.
Just another day and another tray for Donovan Mitchell.
Down low. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Back to James. Five on the clock. And the 3 off target. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Allen, the pass to Portis. James against Holiday. Count it.
Excellent move from Holiday to set the bucket up. No surprise there.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 7-point differential. Pass to James. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
To the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now, here is James. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Hornets trail by 3. And here's James. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. To the paint. Gordon against Holiday. Oh, got a piece of it.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Zubats with a screen on Mitchell. Miller got a hand on it. Antetokounmpo inside. Check by James. And Allen gets it to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Houston, with the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference.
I think for Houston, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now here's Gordon. Last game he had 28 points. Inside, Miller, the pass to James. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Rockets. They lead by 7. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up. His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Antetokounmpo's got 5 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gordon outside. Back to James. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Holiday. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Holiday. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Gordon. Yet to see a basket. And the call will be against Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. Zubac passes to Miller. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Drew Holiday. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
That free throw good from Gordon. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Both free throws good from Gordon.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Holiday passes to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo outside. Portis left side. Here's Mitchell. Outside Holiday. Takes a three. They get it back. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Mitchell's got 8.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So for the Hornets, Diabate's checked in for Zubats, Eason comes in for Gordon, and Black subbed in for LeBron. Pass to Black. Here's Diabate. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Bay, he's checked in for Portis. Second free throw, no good. Houston leading by 8. Antetokounmpo surveys. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Miller on the wing. The three is up. It's hauled in by Houston. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bay right side. The three from Mitchell. Eason pulls it in. Hornets trail by 11. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Bay outside. Deflects the pass. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. A quick look at the best when it comes to the boards. In the 3rd spot, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Rockets. Man comes in for Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside man. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
And as you might expect at this stage of his career, his passing numbers have been dipping year to year. But having his veteran presence and helping to lead this team with his experience, that's something you can't put a price on.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Goodwin's checked in. It's both from the stripe, and you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days. And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Miller left side. Black outside. Fires the three. Drops in the three. Black's got 5 points.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Pass to Goodwin. Bay outside. Man, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, they get a hand on it. 6 to shoot. To the wing, right side. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Hornets trail by 13. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. BA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Eason. There's a screen. This one for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Last time they met was in Houston.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
That was the key factor, and it has to have a carryover effect. You get in a team's head when you cause them to make that many mistakes.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Pass to Diabate. Miller outside, elbow shot. And he dunks it down.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Antetokounmpo can't connect. And it's the Hornets on the break. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Black. He's got 5. And Trey Murphy gets a 3. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's man. Black defending to the paint. The jump hook. And another basket for Houston.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Diabate. They set the pick. Miller, he's open. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now.
Oh, wow. He's yet to score this quarter. And it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
One shot.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. Pass to Eason from 6 feet away. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Rockets on top. They lead by 14. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Aaron Gordon is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Shepard. And it's James in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Antetokounmpo can't connect. And James has got the ball here for Charlotte. They trail by 14. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
And the longer that game went on, the more belief they had. By the second OT, they didn't look like underdogs anymore.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Parked it down low that time, got hit with the 3-second call. The Rockets lead by 12. Outside man. Shoots from the elbow. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Gordon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
That free throw good from Gordon.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The Rockets lead by 11. Here's man. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 5 assists in the game. Outside Eason. Eason, a screen on Antetokounmpo. For 3, James. O'Neal pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And there's James from the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing man, check by James. Here's Antetokounmpo. Over to the wing. Here's Goodwin. They shoot again. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Sharp, he's checked in for the Rockets. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Rockets second.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. James, outside. Screen by Eason. 4-3. Charlotte again missing.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there.
He swipes the ball away again.
Yeah, this guy has been stealing the ball at an incredible rate, closing in on 5th place on the all-time list.
His defense has been elite for years now. Pass to Bay. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Charlotte. James outside. Gordon outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Over to the left wing. Zubac screen. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Zubac has gotten 4 this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Man, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, free throws were an issue for him in their last contest. He just couldn't find the mark.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Goodwin. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Gordon with a screen on Mitchell to the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Outside Mitchell. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Mitchell finds Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Antetokounmpo against James. Pass to Shepherd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's James from the arc. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Bay from long range. Houston gets it back. Here's Antetokounmpo. The fadeaway J is off the mark. Hornets trail by 16. Gordon, the pass to James. Pass to Shepherd from deep three-point land. The Rockets pull it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 16th rebound on the night. And here's Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo's got 9 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to James. Eason, a screen on Antetokounmpo. And there's James from the arc. Another miss. That makes him 3 for 10 so far. Outside man. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Gordon with a steal. They're running. Here's Shepherd. Here's Zubac. Guarded by Sharp. Now here's Eason. They still need this. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Sharp against Gordon. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Bay. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon with a steal. It's James on the wing. He's covered by Bay. And there's the call on Sadiq Bey. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for Shepard. And then for Houston, Bobby Portis is checked in for Sharp. Allen comes in for Bay. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Mann. Here's Zubac. 6 points for him. Zubac, a screen. Clock at 6. Pass to James. For 3, Gordon. No good there.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Miller. And Giannis with the jam.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Gordon outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Miller outside. And there's James from the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Holiday passes to Mitchell. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight. James outside. Here's Miller. Charlotte, no good that time either. And so it's Portis who brings up the ball for the Rockets. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Zubac's shot is off.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Offensive rebound.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Here's Holiday. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Now, here is James. He's got 6. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Gordon with a steal. Miller with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future still bright for Miller, and he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Some changes for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in for Zubac. Mamukelashvili comes in for Gordon. And Black subbed in for LeBron. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Bay's checked in. Miller hits them both. Houston has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Holiday passes to Mitchell from behind the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Out to the right wing. Shoots. Cans it from the wing. 7 points in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Mitchell, the pass to Holiday. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And some of the best NBA defenders of late. The steals leaders among shooting guards the last month. Donovan Mitchell, 4th.
And those steals haven't come just by accident. They've gotten them through the effort they're willing to expend on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, the kind of active defense these guys play require a lot of stamina, and they don't have an off switch. It's all effort all the time.
Sharp, he's checked in for the Rockets. Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. The shot by Diabate, no good.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And Allen gets it to go.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Here's Black after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Pass to Miller. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a pick. Oh, that's got to feel good. That basket makes him 1 for 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Mitchell against Miller, and it's in. Only 2 for 9, though.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Mitchell. Portis with a screen on Miller. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
Gotta give Mitchell credit, just beating good defense with better offense right there.
Here's Miller. Again, Charlotte.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
The 3 from Mitchell. And so it's the Houston Rockets. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight.
When I watch Giannis, man, I'm just in awe. He reminds me of our friend over there, Shaq, in a good way.
I'm honored to say thank you, Kenny.
He's dominating the game inside with his size and physicality.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
In that game against the Knicks, clash of the Titans, going against the best team in the NBA. You have to minimize your turnovers, take good shots, and make big plays and big shots. That's a lot to ask, but that's what it's going to take.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And so James will bring it up for Charlotte. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Bobby Portis out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. A nice shot by Zubac.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Holiday. Tipped. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Zubac. Now James. Allen defending. And here's Zubac. From downtown. Giannis with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Portis, the pass to Mitchell. Outside Holiday. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Zubac with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Miller outside, and Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Gordon with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
You can't afford to leave anyone open on LeBron James' team because you know what? He has proven he will find them.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Holiday passes to Mitchell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's foul number 2 for him. To the wing on the left. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
James outside. Pass to Miller. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Miller outside. Here's Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Zubac, defended by Portis.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Holiday finds Mitchell. Houston working the ball around. Here's Antetokounmpo over James. Antetokounmpo, bam! Antetokounmpo's got 37.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's James. He has 6. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Portis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Mitchell finds Holiday. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gordon. Holiday from long range. LeBron with the rebound.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Pass to Portis. Outside Holiday. Now here's Portis. He's guarded by Zubac. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. James outside. Pass to Gordon. Miller, the pass to Gordon. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Grayson Allen.
And Gordon's coaches and teammates like seeing him draw fouls, taking charge and forcing the defense to act.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
And he makes a first. Both free throws good from Gordon. The Rockets lead by 22. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And let's take a look at some point guards who have been scoring the ball over the past 10 games. Fourth, LeBron James.
You know, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded offensive talents in the league.
Yeah, these guys aren't out there just to run the offense for their teams. They pretty much are the offense, and they can light it up.
Gordon with a steal. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back to you.
Merci. Allie, thanks for the report. Now, here is James. He's got 6, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
Great find by Braun, using his basketball IQ. If you don't understand how smart he is, just ask him.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on LeBron James.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Holiday.
The focus you get from Holiday is constant, and that goes for both ends. He's always looking for ways to help.
Holiday hits them both. Hornets trail by 20. Gordon outside. Miller against Mitchell. Here's James. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
That free throw good from James.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 10. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis, rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
James, a screen on Mitchell. Miller against Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. The rebound by Allen. The Rockets lead by 19. Here's Holiday. Hornets with the rebound. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Here's the pick. Here's Miller. Yes, on the jumper. Miller's got 12. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Down low. Zubac with the steal. James against Allen. Ooh, that's easy work for LeBron inside.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Mitchell. Now Portis. Antetokounmpo outside. 6 to shoot. Allen drives. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. James outside. LeBron on the go. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Houston making some changes. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Portis. O'Neal comes in for Allen. And it's Mann in for Holiday. Now here's Mann, guarded closely. Pass to Mitchell. The 3, pure from three-point range. Mitchell's got 13.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Bey from long range. Hornets trail by 14. Gordon, the pass to James. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Gordon finds James. Here's Shepherd. Takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 7 assists in the game.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 13.
I love that LeBron is still willing to go up and challenge at the rim. He's still got that fire for an old man.
Pass to Shepherd. Here's Diabate. Antetokounmpo covering. Diabate's shot is good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Houston. They've got a 9-point lead. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Here's Shepherd. Checked by Mitchell. For three, James. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Rockets lead by 11. Outside for Bay. Let's go with a three. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Gordon. Here's Diabate. 6 points for him. Outside Eason. Clock at 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And Charlotte making a change here. Black's checked in. And then for Houston, Sharp comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Goodwin is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Houston has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Over the last 10 games at the free throw line, this is the list of the best power forwards and centers. Aaron Gordon on top.
A great foul shooter. Here's a big you can't just hack at because he'll make you pay at the line, plus he gets you in foul trouble.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. 11-point game. Screen by O'Neal. Outside man. 6 on the shot clock. The 3-ball connects from downtown. O'Neal's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Now here's Black. He's got 5. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
Houston leading by 15. Here's Goodwin. No made baskets yet. Man, the pass to Sharp. Can't hit from in close. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Here's Eason. Shot is blocked. Here's Goodwin. Outside man. Screen by O'Neal. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's Houston leading by 17. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Tari Eason, Anthony Black out there with Miller. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Diabate in at the 5 down low. That's the Hornets 5.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Hornets trail by 17. Pass to Eason. And here's Miller. Black, left side. The shot. Jump shot is good that time. Man with it. Here's Goodwin. Releases. It's tipped. Right side Easton. Miller outside. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Mann. That's his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Black. Knocks down the long K. Black's got 5 points now this quarter.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Goodwin. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Sharp passes to Bay. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
That one misses. Hornets trail by 15. Black outside. Outside Eason. Here's Miller. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Mann. Now here's Sharp. Here's Goodwin. Guarded by Miller. Shoots a fadeaway. Now here's Mann. Guarded by Miller. Shot clock at 3. Here's Goodwin. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Stolen by Sharp. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to man. Shot clock at 5. Sharp with it. He's picked up by Miller. Man hits the trifecta.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Back comes Houston in transition. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Antetokounmpo, bam!
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Inside. Here's Miller. And he makes it. 14 points for Brandon Miller.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Houston. It's an 18-point lead. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. James is checked in for Black. And a change for the Rockets. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Goodwin. Here's man. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Good on the second one. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I, and I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
Here's Sharp. There's the block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason. Goodwin's checked in for the Rockets. Pass to Mitchell from deep. And another miss by Houston. Hornets trail by 21. James, left side. Outside Eason. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Diabate. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First one falls for him.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Houston making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Sharp. Allen comes in for Goodwin. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Man. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Rockets lead by 19. Now Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Eason. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Antetokounmpo's got 48.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
And there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. And here's Mitchell. Pass to Holiday. Antetokounmpo outside. Off target with the 3.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Here's Diabate. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Grayson Allen. There are usually one or two mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, BA, we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
So for the Hornets, Zubac, he's checked in for Eason, and Black subbed in for Miller. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Houston leading by 21. Outside Mitchell. Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Low block shot, and good! There's another!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. James, outside. Charlotte, no good that time either.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Portis. Outside Holiday. 4 on the clock. Launches a 3. That shot, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
James finds Zubac, and Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Charlotte making some changes. Gordon comes in for Diabate, and Miller subbed in for Black. Here's James. Gordon with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Miller. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 15-4 run. Mitchell, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Holiday looking for an opening. Back to Antetokounmpo. And rejected. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
The 3 from Mitchell. Allen outside. Pass to Holiday. Portis a screen. The 3. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Miller can't get it to go.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Allen on the wing. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Zubac. And he lobs it up to the rim. To the paint. And it's James with the jam.
Roll back that clock, LeBron. The king still reigns.
On the wing, Holiday. Check by James. Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots from 12. Zubac pulls it down. Hornets trail by 18. Miller. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Allen outside. Mitchell going inside. Oh, yeah! That's good!
And look, you can't blink when you are guarding Mitchell. That man will go by you in a heartbeat.
Outside Miller. James, a screen on Mitchell. Miller. Portis there for the rebound.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad because it was a nice look.
Now Mitchell puts up the tray. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
And there's James from the arc. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Rockets lead by 21. Pass to Portis. Houston working the ball around. And here's Holiday. Stolen by Miller. Now James. Checked by Mitchell. James passes to Miller. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Rockets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the preparation from Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
And Houston will go for a different look here. Sharp, he's checked in for Portis. Saddiq Bey comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Goodwin's checked in for Allen. And it's man in for Drew Holiday. And so James will bring it up for Charlotte. 46 seconds left in the fourth. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Beasley's checked in for Mitchell. The Rockets on offense. Now here's man. Pass to Beasley. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Miller lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Outside man. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Drew, this team is...
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.